Hey guys, oSgtKickAss here and welcome back to this video. We are back for the fourth day in a row. First time I think I've ever done that, but yeah, I've just had so many ideas for content to react to and we are back with a new idea today. So today what we are going to be reacting to is a channel I listened to as a kid and it's Your Favourite Martian. I'm not sure if you remember them. They were about 7-8 years ago, quite a while ago, but they went off to do an album and then there was a lot of problems with the album and the company doing the album with them, so they did eventually retire. And today I'm going to go for one of their more popular songs that I remember from when I was a kid, which is the Stereotype song. So yes, it is. They actually removed it from their channel because it was a bit controversial in the end, so they did remove it. But someone has re-uploaded it to YouTube, so I am going to be reacting to it today, guys. So before we do get into the video, just be warned, it is quite offensive. It's about stereotypes about people, so obviously none of them are true. It is a comedy song, but if you are easily offended, probably not the video for you. But yes guys, if you do enjoy the video, hit the subscribe button and let's get straight into this.
You know, I always thought stereotypes were kind of ridiculous, so I wrote a song about it, and it goes a little something like this.
There we go. So for everyone who's easily offended for, he thinks they're kind of ridiculous, so he wrote a song about it, okay? So this is purely a comedy song. I just don't want anyone to get offended because it is comedy song, okay?
I think I love you more than the Japanese love typical porn, and we should dance to these stereotypes.
So yeah, I don't know if it's so much a stereotype now, but back in the day, there was a very big stereotype that Japanese people liked tentacle porn. So what it was is like octopus tentacles and stuff going inside of a woman and things like that. So yeah, back in the day, there was a very big stereotype about that. I don't really hear that so much now, but I know back in the day, there definitely was that sort of stereotype that's what they liked. So there you go.
And we should dance to these stereotypes. Let's come together and live in this world like a unibrow on an Indian girl.
Oh dear. So let's come together and live in this world like a unibrow on an Indian girl. So it's sort of like a love song at the start. I think I love you more than but yeah, then it's like let's come together as a world and make the world a better place. Let's come together, and then like a unibrow and an Indian girl. So again, another stereotype. There we go. That's the second one. But yeah, there's a stereotype that because Indians, it's not obviously a first world country so much, and stuff like that. They don't. I mean, beauty regimes around the world are very different. So in UK and US particularly, there's like a unibrow is a bad thing, but I mean, in India, it's probably not something to be thinged on. I mean, I don't see the problem with someone having a unibrow, but yeah, it's just a stereotype a lot of Indian women do. I'm not sure if it's true. I don't know a lot of Indians, so I don't want to comment on it, but there you go. It's just another stereotype.
Check it out now. I love those fat Americans. You know they're so obnoxious. They always eating burgers. They always holding.
Oh, that's amazing. So he started off. He's American himself. So I love those fat Americans. You know they're so obnoxious. So yeah, obviously the thing about Americans is they're always fat. They're always eating burgers. They're obnoxious. They only care about themselves. And then they always hold shotguns. Obviously, another thing about Americans is they're known for their gun culture, and obviously around the world, I mean, I've commented on this before, everywhere else around the world doesn't really have guns, but in America, they are a very big part of the culture. So, very good.
Americans, you know they're so obnoxious. They always eating burgers. They always holding shotguns. And I love Mexicans, the way they mow my lawn. They all got 100 kids because they don't know how to put a condom on.
I love those Mexicans, the way they mow my lawn. So obviously a lot of Mexicans who immigrated to America, a lot of them they do like gardening work and like cleaning jobs and stuff like that for people. So it's like the way they mow my lawn, he's like, I love them. it is a stereotype, but a lot of people do, of Mexicans and stuff, do that sort of things, like Puerto Ricans and stuff like that. But then again, the Americans won't do them, so why not get someone who will do it? So yeah, a lot of Mexicans do that. They're working, they're contributing to society, but then they all got 100 kids because they don't know how to put a condom on. So obviously, Mexican families and stuff, they are generally quite large, and they live with their, like, they generally have a lot of kids and they have bigger families. I mean, it's just British culture is 1 or 2 kids often, usually, the same as the American, but Mexico, they like to have more kids. They have more kids, that's it. Not all Mexicans are like this, obviously. It is just a few, but like I said, it's a stereotype. Here we go. But yeah, obviously, I can see why it's offensive, obviously. I can see why they removed it, but yeah, like I said, it is a comedy song. So you've got to take it with as a thing. Like he says, they're ridiculous, so that's why they wrote the song.
The way they mow my lawn, they all got 100 kids because they don't know how to put a condom on. Cause that's the way they roll. You gotta go big like an Israeli, no.
Here we go, another one. Yeah, people from Israel. There's a stereotype that they're all Jewish, sort of the typical Jewish like look there, and that they've all got big noses. So there we go. That's that one.
Cause that's the way they roll. You gotta go big like an Israeli nose. You ever buy a pint for an Irish guy and they're out of control like a Chinese driver?
Jesus. So yeah, obviously there's the stereotypical Irish look there, so like an Irish leprechaun, the dressed in green, the green overalls and stuff, the ginger hair and the pipe. Obviously that's like a leprechaun and stuff, the typical Irish thing, the clover leaf, and then yeah, obviously they're getting drunk and drinking loads of beer, but then they're out of control like a Chinese driver. So yeah, there is that stereotypical thing of Chinese people aren't very good at driving. Obviously not true. There's billions of people in China. Most of them can drive. Obviously, just like everywhere, there's going to be people who can't drive. But yeah, I'm not sure why that actually became a stereotype about Chinese people and driving, but it did. So yeah, I'm out of control like a Chinese driver. And then obviously there's a very racist drawing of a stereotypical Chinese person with the Chinese hat and things. So yeah, like I can see it's offensive, but it is a joke, guys, so don't take offence to this. It is purely for comedy.
Or an Irish guy and they're out of control like a Chinese driver. I love the Middle East, but how do they handle rocking burkas while they riding camels?
Oh no. Oh no. So, rocking burkas while they riding camels. So yeah, obviously, in Middle Eastern countries, yeah, they're very Muslim, so the women in those societies always wear burqas or at least a headscarf, but a lot of them are wearing full burqas all day. That's their culture, fair enough. And then while they're riding camels, so obviously they're very sandy countries, there is people who do ride camels over there, and you can actually go out to the desert in places like that and you can get camel rides. So it is a thing that happens. I'm not saying it's not a thing, it does happen. Obviously not everyone's riding camels all the time. And then that's a bit controversial nowadays with the whole suicide bombing sort of thing. I'm not sure if that's what they were implying there. Hopefully not, but yeah, it's just something to comment on.
How do they handle rocking burkas while they riding camels? I love Jamaicans, yeah they cool, but they always high, so don't let them fool you.
So yeah, obviously the whole Rasta culture, and like reggae and Rasta, very based around cultures like Jamaica and stuff. There is a lot of Rastafarians in Jamaica. Obviously, again, it's not everyone in Jamaica, but it is a percentage of people, so it's got to be, that's what they're going for. Just saying, that's the thing, stereotypes, they literally just take a wide community and say they're all one thing, which they're not, based off of a small minority that are well known. So yeah, the Rastafarian culture getting high and stuff, so they're always high, but don't let them fool ya, man. And then the ya man, obviously, it's like their accent and things like that. Again, it's not everyone like that, but it's a stereotype.
They cool, but they always high, so don't let them fool you. Yeah, man. And I love them Puerto Ricans, even though they wash their ass about once a week.
I'll be honest, not a stereotype I've ever heard, so...
I love them Puerto Ricans, even though they wash their ass about once a weekend. I'm just joking, if you didn't know, then you're a little slow, and you're probably from Poland.
Slow from Poland, is that talking about mental capacity, so they're a bit thick and stuff, or is it saying they're really slow at running and things? I'm not exactly sure which one they're implying there, but yeah, I know some Polish people, all lovely people, some intelligent. I don't know any runners, so maybe that is what they're saying. Don't know any Polish runners. I don't know. I assume they're going that they're a bit slow in the head, but that's not fair. I know some Polish people, lovely people, and they're not dumb. So you know.
You didn't know, then you're a little slow, and you're probably from Poland. I think I love you more than the Japanese love tentacle porn, and we should dance to these stereotypes. Let's come together and live in this world like a unibrow on an Indian girl, and we should dance to these stereotypes. Check it out. Oh yeah, let me hear you yell if you love the outback redneck Australia.
Oh, I love it.
Let me hear you yell if you love the outback red.
So obviously the tanned Australian guy that's all confident and stuff, and the typical hat and stuff that's stereotyped and stuff, and then dancing with a crocodile. I mean, I feel a kangaroo might have been a bit more of a thing, but then like the boomerangs and stuff, I love it. And I mean, this is probably the least offensive one, because yes, not everyone's like this, but it's just like he's just having a dance, he's just loving it, he's just so chilled back, such a relayed attitude and stuff. And to be honest, I thought there'd be a barbecue with a shrimp on for Australian, like, you know, chuck a shrimp on the barbie, and I'm never going to try that again. That wasn't even Australian, I don't know what that was, but yeah, I like it. That crocodile, absolutely chill.
Oh yeah, let me hear you yell if you love the outback redneck Australians and the crooked ass teeth of an English dude and the
So yeah, as an English person, I do have to think, yeah, in this country, obviously a lot of people do have good dental hygiene. A lot of people don't have good dental hygiene. I mean, if you go to the rougher areas of England, such as like the tough, rougher estates and stuff, there is a lot of people with missing teeth or crooked teeth and stuff that don't look after them. And obviously it's important, but yeah, that is the whole thing about English, and then the whole bowler hat, like we still live in the Victorian ages stereotype that's being portrayed there. But yeah, English guys, I think generally we have decent dental hygiene all round, but yeah, there is people with bad dental hygiene in this country. It's just personified as it's everyone. Like every British person's posh and speaks like the Queen and drinks tea. I mean, I do drink tea, but I don't give a shit about the royal family, so that one's wrong as well. Like, I've honestly never seen anyone dressed like that.
and those creepy Italians who think they're smooth, mamma mia.
Then obviously Italy, there's the whole Mamma Mia, sort of Italiano ristorante sort of thing. Like the whole Mamma Mia is the whole thing that people do when they imitate Italians. I mean, I just did it there. But yeah, they're all like slick and meant to be smooth with women and stuff, but apparently can be a bit creepy. So there we go.
English dude and those creepy Italians who think they're smooth, mamma mia. And how could anyone hate the French?
I mean, English people and the French don't get on. I mean, I've been to France, it's a nice country. I don't really have a problem with the French, but yeah, traditionally British and French people don't get on. English and French people don't get on well.
Think they're smooth, mamma mia. And how could anyone hate the French? Yeah, I know they're hairy women, don't shave their heads.
That's so true. That is such a true stereotype I've heard. Like everyone says, But I don't know why. I don't know where this came from, but apparently French women just don't shave, they don't look after themselves. I mean, I'm sure they do. They're no different to any other culture, but yeah, I'm sure the French women shave. I don't know. I've never been with a French girl, but it is a stereotype I've heard, so... I thought they were going to go more down the baguette and sort of that sort of route. I mean, the outfit is the stereotypical French thing, isn't it? That's the thing with this video especially. You just got to look at all the people, the very stereotypical outfits that you expect, and then he says something else that's related to it but doesn't mention the outfit and stuff they're wearing, but it's like stereotypical outfit that they'd wear, even though probably no one in the country wears it.
Shave their bits, Brazilian girls is what you want. Walking around town with that badonka-dunk.
Brazilian girls are what you want, walking around town with that badonk. So yeah, obviously the stereotypical thing about Brazil is that they have very attractive women, all very slim and very sexy with big bums and big boobs. That is the whole stereotype about Brazil. And yeah, Brazil, obviously, like at most countries, Brazil does have some very, very attractive women. But yeah, that's the stereotype. All Brazilian women like that. I don't really know anyone from Brazil, so I can't say whether it's true or not.
What you want? Walking around town with that badonka-dunk. I love Africans, but hold up.
As he just said Africans, as in the entire country, like the entire continent, like it's one country. I know he did the Middle East earlier, which is a few countries, but is he just going to stereotype an entire continent here? Oh dear.
Around town with that badonka-dunk. I love Africans, but hold up a second. National Geographic says they all butt naked.
It does. I don't know why. National Geographic says they're all butt naked. So yeah, a lot of stuff about you see in Africa and stuff is that like in African countries when you're watching shows and stuff is that they have very little clothing, they're poor and stuff. But there is some very rich parts of Africa, like South Africa, that itself is a very rich country and a lot of well-off people there. But yeah, obviously there is the poor areas. Some countries are extremely poor in Africa and stuff, like they have to walk miles to get water and stuff, and obviously they are going to have little clothing.
Hold up a second. National Geographic says they all butt naked. Breasts hanging low. What have they done with their clothes? Disappeared like Colombian snow.
What have they done with their clothes? They've disappeared? Okay, they've disappeared. Obviously they don't have clothes, or they have very little clothing. Disappeared like coke up a Colombian's nose. Fucking hell. So yeah, obviously Colombia is well known for producing lots of cocaine, Colombian cocaine. So and a lot of it does come from Colombia, and there's Pablo Escobar and all that sort of thing. So yeah, disappeared like coke up a Colombian's nose. Oh dear.
What have they done with their clothes? Disappeared like coke up a Colombian's nose. Uh-oh, you're all on my checklist. Even Russian guys who drink vodka for breakfast.
Oh dear, I love that.
You're all on my checklist. Even Russian.
Oh, the fucking communist jumper and the Russian winter hat sort of thing. Oh, fucking hell. That is such a stereotypical Russian guy. Even Russian guy who drink vodka for breakfast. So yes, the whole stereotype of Russia is vodka. They drink a lot of vodka. And they're still communist. That's the commie jumper, but yeah, there is a whole thing of like they do drink a lot of vodka, and I assume it's true. I mean, it must have come from somewhere, but then again, the UK must consume a lot of vodka as well. But I assume Russians do drink a lot of vodka. So there we go.
Guys who drink vodka for breakfast, the stereotypes, and if you believe them, then your brain is small like a Korean penis.
Is that Kim Jong-un? Oh my god. There's stereotypes that if you believe them, then your brain is small. That's the essential line we have to take there. It is true. Stereotypes very likely not to be true. It's going to be true for some people, obviously, but it's not a whole, you can't just stereotype a whole country because of where you're born and say everyone's like this, because they're not. But then your brain is small like a Korean penis. So yes, obviously Asian people are stereotyped to have smaller penises than white and men from other countries, like men from Europe, America, South America, Africa. Asia is stereotyped for having that. I don't know if it's true, so I'm not going to comment on that, but there we go. Just your brain is small like a Korean penis.
If you believe them, then your brain is small like a Korean penis. I think I love you more than the Japanese.
The typical Japanese anime girls as well, in the schoolgirl outfits. Oh dear.
Dance to these stereotypes. Let's come together and live in this world like a unibrow on an Indian girl, and we should dance to these stereotypes. All together now. I love Scotsmen, though they hump sheep. I love Scotsmen, though they hump sheep. I love Scotsmen, no, they hump sheep.
Scotsmen don't hump sheep. It's the Welsh, not the Scots. The whole thing is the sheep shaggers. That's the Welsh. That's not the Scottish. Obviously, we've got the Scottish kilt and tartan sort of pattern and stuff. So typical Scottish, like stereotype, the big ginger bushy beard and stuff. But he's wrong. It's not the Scotsman. It's the Welsh. The Welsh are the ones that are stereotyped for shagging sheep. The Welsh are the sheep shaggers, not the Scottish. I mean, as an English person, I should probably go with any stereotype against the Scots that are thing in a bad way, but no, it's the Welsh. The Welsh are the sheep shaggers, not the Scottish.
No, they hump sheep. I love Scotsmen. No, they hump sheep. I love Scotsmen. No,
Welsh.
they hump sheep. Yeah, they hump sheep.
No, they're not Welsh.
They hump sheep. They hump sheep.
Why is the sheep suddenly joining in with the singing?
I think I love you more than the Japanese love tentacle porn, and we should dance to these stereotypes. Let's come together and live in this world like a unibrow on an Indian girl, and we should dance to these stereotypes. Yeah.
There we go. That's all the stereotypes. All the stereotypical characters from this video. So yeah, obviously, as I said, it was a joke, but he was wrong about the Scotsman. It's not the Scotsman that shag sheep, it's the Welsh. The Welsh are like the stereotypical sheep shaggers, not the Scottish. I don't know how he's got that wrong, but yeah. But yeah, there's all the stereotype things, and obviously, like I said, it's a comedy song.
Stereotypes. Yeah. I'm just playing. You know I love you guys. But seriously, don't hump any sheep.
Here we go, guys. So, like I said, it is a bit different. It's a comedy song, and there will also be another comedy reaction tomorrow, 5 days in a row, and then, oh damn. But yeah, guys, it was really good. I did enjoy that. But yeah, tomorrow I've got another comedy song coming out. It's my first reaction to Bo Burnham. Welcome to the internet. So Bo Burnham is my favourite comedian, but I've not had much time to watch. I've watched Inside once, but it was very quickly before I went to work one morning, so I don't really remember any songs. So I am going to watch Welcome to the Internet, which seems to be his most popular song from that. So yes, guys, join me tomorrow for that. That'll be 5 days in a row. Then there will be a Dan Bull on Tuesday, 6 days in a row. So if I do a video for Wednesday as well, that's a full week, and then it'll be 8 because of Harry Mack on Thursday. So yeah, guys, I am going to get to this. Yes, yesterday obviously was Epic Rap Battle. If you haven't seen it already, do check it out. The day before that was my my reaction to Skyrim Epic Rap by Dan Bull. And then before that was Harry Mack. So yeah, guys, I've had a lot of content out recently. I hope you enjoyed it. If you are, please hit that like button or comment down below. Just let me know that you're enjoying the videos. And hit subscribe button so you are notified when I upload. Obviously, ring the bell as well so you do get notifications. But yeah, guys, I hope you did enjoy this video. If you did, as I said, subscribe, like the video, comment down below, and I'll see you next video. Peace.